Hello, friends from around the world. Are you a good salesperson? Well, if you are, then skip this episode for today. If you are not, and I see that a lot of people, business people, are good in doing their business, in doing their product, in doing whatever they are creating, they are good in that, but the sales part is something which they are missing. So I'm talking still about these small enterprises, right? 2, 3, 4 people, and that's it. A small restaurant, a small, I don't know, what is it, hairdresser, or a startup of whatever kind, or the salesperson, the sales force, the profession of a salesperson is not the best one, the reputation, I mean. If you hear, the second-hand car sellers, they want to sell you a car of second-hand, and which is, I don't know whether it is good or not good, but probably it is not in the best, and the price is higher, and the buyer will not get happy with it afterwards. Or if the stockbrokers, same thing. They have the people at the phone, and they are calling you, and they want to sell you, I don't know, whatever stock you have to buy, which will go up, which will skyrocket tomorrow, and this is not the case. It will go the other way around. So these are, I think, give the bad reputation to the salesperson. But there's still a different part on what is sales and what is business. So there are two different parts which cannot be compared one to the other. If you're good in business, and say a business person should be good in business, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are also great sale people. Now, often in these small enterprises, the people, they say, well, I'm not sure if my product will be accepted by the people. I'm hesitant to ask for money. I'm not sure whether this has a certain success, whether the people will like it, etc. So this is the hesitancy which is inside, and which is widespread, I would say. Many people have that. And within the small business people, so to say, startups, it is even more, because they don't have something to build on. That is something new, and they are passionate about something, and they don't know exactly how to sell it to people. Now, here's the good thing. There is a switch possible, and I think it will, what I'm about to tell you, will make that switch, will make you think differently about sale. What you have to do, what everybody has to do, right, in order to make a good sale, is speak to the passion. Emotions matter. Emotions will pass. The lightning has to pass from one heart to the other. Otherwise, that will not be the case. So if you have, for example, I don't know, you talk to people in a bar, and you have your latest experience in cinema, and you tell people, well, there was a big film I saw yesterday. Well, the great characters and a lot of action, and I really liked it. So you should go to see it. Or if you see it already coming. If the conversation is about a restaurant, there is a restaurant I was 2 days ago, and that restaurant was a Greek one, but it was very good. I liked it, so you should go. No, there was a sauce and that kind of cheese they have there. No, it's quite good. Oh, that's very good. It doesn't pass, right? It is not speaking from heart to heart, with emotions, with enthusiasm, with bringing the other person on board. That's not possible. So the other way to talk about that restaurant experience would be, I was at this great restaurant that was here around the corner, very close by, and they had this cheese that was with olive oil, extra olive oil that was and the olives inside, and some herbs, and they made such a combination that exploded in my mouth, and it went all over the body. Or that cinema, right? That was a big action film. There were incredible scenes to see. I never saw it in another. So and then was a romantic twist at the end. You can make the different narratives, one which goes to the heart, and the other which just gives some facts, but you do not connect with the other party. You do not connect with the heart. You don't connect with the emotions. Now, that does still not give you the possibility to think that, well, you want to ask money for something you are being created. So the first thing I would like to ask you: are you satisfied with your product? Is your product good? Is that a good solution to any problems which exist with mankind? We are 8 billion people, and out of the 8 billion people, how many do you want to have? 100,000 customers, so that is only a very small percentage of what you need as customers from the whole world, right? So it is only a small part. So the real question is, do you think that your solution brings added value to a fractional part? So it could be 100,000, whatever it is, a fractional part of the consumers out there. Now, if you're convinced that is the case and your product is the best, then I would start switching the thinking of yourself. Well, I don't know whether I should ask money for it. It is something new, and I'm not sure whether people will value it. No, you value it. You value it, and you're doing a great solution. You are offering a great solution to other people for their problems, right? They may have some problems and they want your solutions. Now, I would rather say people afterwards, they will be very grateful for selling you whatever product it is, what you have in your hands, because the added value is higher than the price. Now, they will thank you afterwards for having sold that product. So it is your obligation. You have a gift, right? You have a gift, and this gift you have invested in whatever development you have done. And you are now offering that product in order to help others, right? So you're giving help to others. You are providing added value to others. You're providing something others are required. They're looking desperately to have on the market, and you have it. So if you have that product and you are convinced that is a product which you will over-deliver, you will make your customers happy, your customer will value afterwards, then you sell it like this, and you have the obligation to sell it like this. Not the obligation from your side, but obligation to society. You are making out of what is your internal gift, you are making a product out of it and you're selling it to society in order to society to be better off, right? So if you see it through the lens that you are just making your gift an obligation to offer what is your product to society and the society will benefit from it, then what is it? You are just doing your obligation. You're obliged to sell it to the society because society will make a leap forward. Whether it is a restaurant, whether it's a hairdresser, whether it is a new product, whether it's software, it doesn't matter. It may be that the society is not the whole world. It is just your hometown or your region or whatever it is. But it is still society you are serving. So I hope this gives you a better view on what is a salesperson. It's not something you should be be wary of. You should be hesitant in order to do it. No, it is your obligation for society, and the society will benefit from you. It is not the other way around. Thank you for tuning in for today.